Hi, it's David Shing. I'm at South by Interactive. I'm intrigued by what's not just going on the main stage. I'm really interested in digging into the latest trends that's going on in digital. I'm speaking to everybody from startups to iconic American brands.
Thanks for joining me here. There's a couple of things that intrigues me about South by is that, it's a collision of brands, of obviously startups. It's a fusion of nerds and rocks, they all sort of come in at different times. It's one of the few places where I find that incubator happens. The culture of South by is changing. What are the things that you're most intrigued by this year in particular, and what do you think is going to be perky?
I think what's interesting this year is this much more consciousness and passion around design.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right?
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm excited to see more examples of that. The other thing I think what I'd like to start seeing more of, and hopefully we'll see more of on this trip, is the idea of how touch is transforming the way we think. We take it for granted now with the iPad and the iPhone and how we use it so much to enter different worlds. But I think I have this theory that it's starting to change how we are communicating with those worlds, and it's becoming much more intuitive, and it's taking us to a place, like you look at little kids and how they want to touch everything.
Sure.
And if they don't understand something, they'll grab at it. And before we had a language as humans, we would touch things and draw things. And I feel like in this really primal, really interesting way, we're going back to something that makes sense for us and going out of this like heady, intellectual, tech-focused space, and thinking about, okay, I'm communicating through this image, but I'm going to manipulate this image with touching it with my fingers and then putting it into the world. I'm intrigued with where this is going because it feels like a more human way to communicate.
Thanks so much, Kat.
Thank you.
See you later.